In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a 3D effect in Inkscape using a simple method that works great for logos, text, icons, and custom shapes. This is one of the easiest ways to create a convincing 3D look from a flat 2D design, and you do not need any expensive software to do it. If this video helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Inkscape tutorials. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open Inkscape and draw your base shape. You can use the pen tool by pressing B, or you can use any shape tool like the rectangle, ellipse, or star tool depending on what you want to create. If you're working with text, type your word first, then convert it into a path by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus C. This step is important because once text is converted to a path, it behaves differently from normal editable text. It cannot be ungrouped in the usual way, so make sure you're happy with the wording before converting it. Now that your base shape is ready, the next step is to duplicate it. Press Ctrl plus D to make a copy of the shape. After duplicating it, move the copy to a different position. This offset is what helps define the depth and direction of the 3D effect. Think of it like showing where the shape would sit in 3D space. The farther you move it, the stronger the depth effect can look. Next, take that duplicated shape and scale it down slightly. Hold Ctrl and Shift while dragging one of the corner handles so the shape resizes evenly from the center. You usually want the copy to be a little smaller than the original, so it looks like the back face of your object. This slight size change helps create a more realistic perspective and makes the extrusion look cleaner. Once both shapes are ready, select them together. With both objects selected, go to Extensions, then choose Generate from Path, and then click Interpolate. This is the key feature that creates the sidewalls between the front shape and the back shape. In the Interpolate window, increase the interpolation steps to a high number, such as 60, for a smoother 3D result. The more steps you use, the more refined the side surface will appear. Also, make sure to check Interpolate style if that option is available. This helps keep the appearance consistent while generating the effect. When everything looks good, click Apply. Inkscape will now generate the 3D sidewalls between your two shapes, giving you that extruded, dimensional look. After applying the effect, you may want to clean up the result a little. Depending on the shape you used, you can recolor the front, side, and back portions to make the object look more realistic. You can also add shadows, highlights, or a background gradient to make the 3D effect pop even more. Small design tweaks like these can take your artwork from basic to polished very quickly. If you want a stronger 3D appearance, try experimenting with the position of the duplicate shape. Moving it farther away creates a deeper extrusion, while keeping it closer gives you a more subtle raised look. You can also try different shapes and text styles to see how the effect changes. This technique works especially well for bold lettering, logos, and simple icons, and that's it. You've just learned how to make a 3D effect in Inkscape using a fast and effective method. This is a great technique to keep in your design toolkit whenever you want to turn a flat object into something with depth and dimension. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next Inkscape tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.